The trailer for Godzilla Minus One by Toho has been released, and it looks absolutely stunning. Godzilla appears incredibly menacing, but it has left everyone confused about what is happening. Who will be the villain? Is this Godzilla evil? Join me in this complete analysis, and I'll tell you everything. Welcome to Nerds Insights. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your subscription with notifications turned on is crucial because it will ensure that you're notified of every news update. This is a channel for daily news, and you don't want to miss out. The trailer for Godzilla Minus One begins with a city in an apocalyptic state, with buildings and houses all destroyed, indicating that a war has indeed taken place there. In fact, this film is set shortly after Second World War, and based on Godzilla's appearance and behavior, we can even speculate that this might be Godzilla's first appearance in the story told by Toho. I'm not saying that the film will be a reboot, erasing everything that has been done so far. What I'm saying is that we might actually learn more about the origins of Toho's Godzilla in this movie. We then see some chaotic scenes, with Godzilla truly bringing chaos to Japan. Of course, that girl caught a lot of attention in the trailer. While everyone else is fleeing, she stands there, and I believe she will play a significant role in this film. I want to commend Toho for updating the portrayal of Godzilla. They have moved away from the idea of someone in a rubber suit on a model set. This new version of Godzilla looks incredibly imposing. I've never criticized Toho's films, but I've always felt that, in this day and age, in 2022 and 2023, Toho should be using CGI in their current films. In fact, Toho's scripts are much better than those of the MonsterVerse. Legendary focuses more on the battles between the kaijus and the fantastic visual effects rather than the script, which often has plot holes. This Godzilla looks absolutely stunning when it appears and steps on the ground, causing it to crack and rise. It's truly a terrifying sight when it reveals its true form, opening its mouth to devour something or attempting to use its atomic breath. It's incredibly chilling. I'm curious to see how the atomic breath of this Godzilla Minus One will be depicted. But who will be the villain? The trailer didn't make it clear whether there will be a villain or if Godzilla will be portrayed as a villain by Japan, as the monster causing chaos after the war. Alternatively, Godzilla might have appeared there due to some other reason and is actually there to confront the true villain of the film. This villain could very well be King Ghidorah. I'm not making this up randomly, there is some basis for this. About 2 years ago, when Toho released the trailer for Godzilla called Godzilla Ride, which was a Godzilla theme park where you could play a virtual reality game, set in an apocalyptic scenario where Ghidorah and Godzilla were fighting. If you search for the trailer of that game online, you'll notice that the game setting is identical to the one shown in this teaser trailer for Godzilla Minus One. If it indeed turns out to be Ghidorah, then we might witness Ghidorah fighting against Godzilla, just like in that game. This would also explain the phrase minus one, as Toho has always referred to Ghidorah as the Monster Zero. I know this is not enough evidence to start theorizing definitively that Ghidorah will be the villain in this film. Toho itself stated that the film would be an adaptation of the 1954 Godzilla, but it would be truly epic to see Ghidorah in Toho's version with the visual effects they are using in Godzilla Minus One. If you prefer a more terrifying and realistic Godzilla that instills genuine fear, then I'm sure you will prefer Godzilla Minus One. However, if you prefer a more fictional and Hollywood-like approach, then you can stick with the legendary version. So, which one do you prefer, Godzilla from Toho's Minus One or Legendary's Godzilla? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I also want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Would you have preferred a film exploring the origin of Godzilla Minus One or one with a formidable villain? Take care, and until next time.